Here is my 386 computer that I built. You'll see that I've had to customize it, custom mod the case. As you can see, there's two toggle switches, power and turbo, because these 386 processors support what they call an overdrive mode. So it's my 386 computer. Turn it on. Now, as you can see, it's booting up nicely. DX40 as you can see. If I just change to the D drive, I've got a mouse driver on there, D partition, it's not a CD drive, even though that is a CD drive on this computer. Mouse driver installed. Right, now I've got some games. First game, we have 386. DOS Monkey Island, and some beer too. I've got a Sound Blaster ISA 16-bit Sound Blaster card inside this machine, that's where the music's coming from. Lovely beer on a Sunday afternoon. Start the game. As you can see, for a 20-year-old computer, well, a 20-year-old motherboard should I say, it's not doing too bad. I've just got a generic CR2 monitor on this machine just to add to nostalgia. So there's Monkey Island on the 386. It's not a very good camcorder I've got here, I've got to buy a new one. Anyone got any suggestions, please let me know of a really good high definition camcorder that's cheap. Let's start the game. So it's part 1 of free trials. In part 2 I'll be taking apart the machine and showing you what's inside. You can see this LED here, this isn't power light, it's turbo mode on or off. Because you will probably remember those in the know. You remember that the 386 computers used to have an LED display, saying 33 or 40, but I can't get hold of one of them anymore. I don't know. I've checked eBay and all that. I've just had to use a light. The reason why there's a power switch here is because this motherboard is AT, and these old AT motherboards don't have a power sense circuit like the ATX. So I couldn't have used that because that's just a push button. If I use that one, I would have to hold it down. It has to be on or off, not a just push once, if you understand what I mean by that. So I've got these little toggle switches from Maplin, and I've just drilled holes in the spare floppy drive compartment. Going the scum bar 4 pints of grog. Yeah, grog. So we're going to talk to some pirates. I'm going to talk to this friendly looking pirate. Yeah. Monkey Island. You might want to go a bit closer. Not very easy to use this tripod, to be honest. No, I can't get it to go vertically. If you just bear with me. So it's really stiff. Oh, that'll do. This is Monkey Island. Now, I've also got, if I just exit this, if anyone wants to, press F5 to exit that now. F5, sorry. I could do with a DOS GUI really, not Windows, just like to have a nice menu with all the games, but I don't know of any. If anyone knows of a very simple DOS game selector, then let me know. So, the 386 working nicely. If I just, hold on, I know what I forgot to do. Because this hasn't got a batch file with it. I won't get no sound. I'll just exit it again. I'm going to create a bit batch file for this when I get round to it. Monkey 2, sound, glass, .ims, just to tell the game that it uses, we've got a sound card, sound blaster sound card. There we go, sound's now working, it should be. The game's been hacked, so you can type in anything here. So here we go. Get straight to the point. So this is Monkey Island 2. It's not the enhanced version because the enhanced version won't run on a 386. It's just the original DOS version from back in the day. I used to also have this on the Amiga. I believe the Amiga version come up to onto 12 floppy disks if I remember correctly on this. And the first one come on 4 floppy disks. It's always best to have these games on hard drive really. When I get my additional RAM from my Amiga, I'll make another video of my Amiga. But I'm yet to find a cheap Amiga RAM expansion 1200. And WHD load games, most of them don't work without some extra memory. Well, anyway, this is a PC video, not the Amiga video. So, here we go, Monkey Island 2 as you can see. Can you hear that work? I'll just skip through that for now. Got in the bar for some grog. Little bar inside the ship. I'll talk to barkeeper. Excuse me. A grog, please. I know the picture probably isn't that easy to see, but like it's a CRT monitor, like I said. So he's asking me for some idea, but there you go. We can see how Monkey Island 2 works fine on the 386. This is AMD version of a 386. It's the DX40. Might as well load Windows as we're here. We've got Windows 3.11 for workgroups. This is actually, even though it's a 386, it's actually hooked up to the home network using an ISA based network adapter, Etherlink 3, very popular one. One thing I haven't done is connected the hard drive light, or it must have come out because the hard drive light isn't flashing. I chose Windows 3.11 over 3.1 because this supports TCP IP stack, which is required if you want to share your drives over the network. So I can on an old 386 I can get a file via my router from my other computers, so it's pretty good. Does take a while to come on at first because it's handshaking with the network, I think, what it's doing, because it doesn't take this long if you unplug the network cable. It is a very slow NIC compared to today's standards. We've got to log on, and here we go, Program Manager. I don't know if you can see that. I'll try and zoom in a bit. So there's actually I actually need to tidy up the desktop on the Program Manager in a way, because there's, so there we go. We've got Office and all that. So got some games. Like the Microsoft Best of Entertainment Pack. That's the one with the good hardship challenge. That was a DOS version of this as well. Here we go, chip challenge. As you can see, I've got the sound working in Windows as well. Best of 16-bit. We've got control panel where you can change all the settings on Windows 3.1. So, good desktop. But only we've got a blank screen for the screensaver. We've got blank screen, flying Windows Mark U, and Starfield simulation. The flying Windows one is very slow on the 386, as you can see, and it's even slower if you turn off turbo mode. It hardly moves. So that's more suitable for 486 or above. That one is. Mark U is just basically that's just a message I prepared for earlier. You can fucking get me some, you fucking be fed. Yeah. So I'll cancel out that, and I'll show you an example of how Microsoft Office was back in the day. This is the very last version of Office for 16-bit machines. Well, 16-bit operating systems such as Windows 3.11. Microsoft Office 4.3. This is Word 6.0 as well. It was basically not much has changed really. That's Office from back then. Still useful. Keeps coming up with that. Not sure why. And for some reason, I think it's still busy. Yeah, I was going to say. So yeah, you got your fonts and all that. Still a fair few fonts from back in the day. You choose your size and there we go. Don't know what that's supposed to say, but still. Asked me to save it. So yeah, basically this is still in use today. I use this at a daily basis, this machine, believe it or not. Mainly for household bills and things like that. So, we'll have a look at another game, do you? I like this game, but it's bloody hard. We've got to like arrange these so the numbers match up. Tetravex. Oh, one of them. So like, yeah. I've done it. No, I haven't. That one's right. So yeah, that's Tetravex. It's quite a good game. You'll notice if you open something, minimise it, open something else. Could add Tetris. Minimise it, minimise. They all come down here. So this is like taskbar for what it was like in them days. So it's still a multitasking operating system. All these would be like little minimised bars at the bottom of modern Windows. So yeah, that's Windows 3.1 on this 386 in all its glory. That's it, and it will take us back to DOS. I'm starting to feel a little bit tipsy. I've had a few drinks before making this video. I'm going to make a video next of the inside of the machine. I forgot what I had on the D drive actually. Leather. Not a lot. There's only Monkey Island 1 and 2 as games wise so far. I'm going to get some more DOS games on here though. This computer, believe it or not, will run Doom from ID Software, but it does it quite pretty slowly. I haven't got it on here to show you, I don't think. No, unfortunately I haven't, but I have run it on it before. Oh, Lemmings. See if that works. VGA Lemmings. There's a CGA version as well. Oh, it's giving us a choice. Yeah, we'll have VGA. Compatibility mode. It's not an IBM machine. Just a generic. I noticed with the PC version that you only can choose FX or move. You can't have them both at the same time. I don't know if that's a limitation of the hardware or just how the game was. On the Amiga it had them both simultaneously. Let's try it, see if it works. Yep, Lemmings. There's no sound. I think there's, I have to do something. Oh, there is sound. There's a sound effect. If I just go back. I think I must have. Yeah. Try again. Ooh. No, the sound isn't working. It was the other day, I don't know. Maybe you have to... there's a setup file, I can't remember. The readme, let's check that out. Not sure why the sound isn't, music isn't working. Try again. Maybe Windows hasn't released the sound card properly. Try PC version number 1. I tried compatibility mode last time. And that hasn't worked at all. I'll just quickly try loading Lemmings before Windows this time. Maybe the Windows didn't quite release the sound card properly. It is possible. There's the sound card there. I'll try again. Loading up nicely. God, I feel a bit tipsy, I do. I'll load the mouse, because obviously you need a mouse really. I should really add that to the Auto XCC, but the only reason why I haven't is because it does take up some valuable conventional memory, and some games don't require a mouse. So you understand what I mean by that. All you DOS people out there. Let's try again. Playing up today. We'll try one more time. I did choose IBM PC mode, that one, even though it's not an IBM PC. If any of you are wondering, I've still got that 386 IBM, it's in storage. I don't use it because the hard drive is absolutely tiny and it just fills up straight away. It's about 30 megabytes. This has got a 20 gigabyte hard drive. I know it's a bit much for a 386, but I use the EZ BIOS utility to get around its limitation. And it does actually say 20 gigabytes, but it doesn't in Windows 3.1, it thinks it's 2. We'll try again. Well, we got to the same as the first screen again at last. Try it, see what happens. Hey! So lemons, and if you can see that alright. Speed it up. The only problem with Lemons 1 is you can't speed up. So another can, another pint in this jug here, I think. Feeling a bit tipsy to be fair. Already had a few before making this video. Sorry if it's boring. I'm saying music on every level, well, that's not too good, is it? In the MIDI version it's a different tune. Maybe later levels have got different music. Yeah, but yeah, so there we go. That comes to the conclusion of the video. The next video I'll be taking it apart and showing you what cards are in it and everything. So, have a good weekend and what's left of it, and don't watch the X Factor. Goodbye!